Today on Yester Kitchen, we are going to go back to one of those fabulous contribution cookbooks, and we are going to make a brownie with a very special twist. You're going to love it. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Jill and this is Yester Kitchen. If you're new here, welcome. It would be an honor to have you join us as we explore retro history through food. And today, I promised a contribution cookbook, and are you ready for this? You're gonna love it. It is called A Taste of New Hampshire from, whoa, can you see it? Can you see it? There we go. The American Cancer Society, New Hampshire Division. It's fabulous. It is just full of all kinds of wonderful recipes from people that work tirelessly to support the Cancer Foundation and everywhere in New Hampshire. And it's just an amazing book. And this is 1981. And let me show you the back. Totally cute. And from this book, we are going to make something called spinach cocktail bars. Oh, they are a brownie-ish. It's like a savory brownie with spinach. How can you go wrong? Especially, you're going to get your kids to eat spinach. So you're going to love it. So here I have a 9x13 pan, and my oven is set to 350. And here are 2 tablespoons of butter that's already melted, and we're just going to pour that right on in there. And then you want to just kind of, get it all around so everyone can be covered. We have our pan covered in butter. All right, now we're going to get that out of the way. And we're going to bring in a bowl, my happy little mixing bowl, with 2 eggs. Yes, one broke, but it just doesn't matter. Who remembers the movie Meatball from 1979? Bill Murray. Oh my God, it was one of my favorites. And even if you don't remember, there was this scene, things weren't going well, and they were trying to turn everyone's motivation around, and they were just going, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I'm sorry, I'm off on a tangent. So these eggs, it just doesn't matter. And by the way, I would be very remiss if I did not thank the contributor of this particular recipe. Her name is Nancy Pulios. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I always wanted to thank the contributor. So thank you, Nancy, so very much for contributing this fabulous recipe. 2 eggs. We're just gonna beat those around. There we go. Did you guys watch movies when you were kids? 70s, coming of age movies growing up? Oh my God. Who didn't? Well, I guess a lot of people didn't, but I sure did. Into the mix, we have a 1/2 cup of flour, boop, a 1/2 cup of milk. This thing comes together so easy. By the way, my oven is set at 350, ready to go. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt. Oh, gotta have a little garlic, right? And let's see what next. A 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, because nutmeg and spinach have a beautiful affinity for each other. And the last thing we have, where is it? Here you are. A teaspoon of baking powder, not soda, powder. And we're just gonna mix until this is completely well blended. So give me one quick second to just get this all together. Okay, so this is what you want. Just everything super well incorporated. And like I always say, when you're mixing in dry and wet ingredients, a whisk will be your best friend. All right, now I have 8 ounces, 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, and I actually use medium. You can use mild, sharp, whatever you like. It's not specified. I figure that's kind of like in the middle of the road. And here I have 2 10-ounce packages of spinach that have been cooked according to the package directions and well drained. And if you haven't seen a spinach episode that I've done, seriously, all you do to drain it is you take a dish towel, you put your spinach in, and you squeeze all the water out. It works every single time. All right, so in goes our spinach. And this, my friends, is gonna make such an interesting brownie. If you haven't seen my brownie episode, I'll put it up there. It talks about where brownies came from, and there's about 3 or 4 stories that are how brownies came about. I love food history. So check out that when you're done. I will make sure that link is up there for you. All right, now of course what we have to do is mix this all together, so give me a few seconds to do that. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, it's not like a batter heavy brownie. It's just the batter is enough to hold all the good stuff together. So you know what? I kind of think that is extraordinarily better. Okay, we're gonna push that aside. And here comes our 9x13. And in it goes. Everyone in the pool. If you like spinach, if you like cheese, This is just something a little different. You can serve it for your 1970s cocktail parties. You can serve it for any party. I think it's just like something just very unique and just a fun way to eat spinach. Now, of course, my favorite way to eat spinach of all times is the cream spinach from Laurie's prime rib. And that I will put up there too, because I mean, that was such an old video. I did that so long ago. Still, to this day, one of my favorite personal childhood memories of food. Okay, and now we have this beautiful, beautiful spinach. This is gonna go into our oven. Oh, we forgot one thing, I have Parmesan cheese. What? You need more cheese. This, you can, the recipe says a heaping tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. This is probably a little more because, you know, we love cheese. You can use grated, you can use shredded. This happens to be shaved. Anything will work because it's gonna, you know, it's gonna get in there. So now our happy, soon to be brownies are gonna go in our 350 oven, and we're gonna bake them for 35 minutes. We're gonna take them out, let them cool 5-10 minutes, cut them in squares, and oh, we'll be back. Okay, it's been in for 35 minutes. We let it cool for 15. We cut it, and now, from A Taste of New Hampshire, American Cancer Society, Ms. Nancy Poulos, I present to you the spinach cocktail bars, or spinach brownies, or whatever you want to call them. I gotta tell you, if you even remotely like spinach, you will love these. I mean, look, this is just, look, it's just gorgeous. It's just pure spinach. There's just enough flour and batter to hold it together. It is insane. It is so yum. Oh my God, so good, you guys, so good. You absolutely have to try these. Just trust me. Trust Nancy. Trust the Cancer Society. Anyone, you can't go wrong. If you'd like to explore more dishes from your childhood or just the past, I invite you to subscribe. I release new videos every week. In the meantime, there's some more retro dishes for you. And remember, every dish, even spinach brownies, spinach cocktail bars, whatever you want to call them, they are delicious, has a story. I will see you in the next video.